You know, as I'm talking about glitz and glitter, it doesn't mean it has to be a formal tree. By no stretch of the imagination does it have to be that. Now, I've just shown you one that is very formal, and it's got the punch of the silver and the bronze in it and copper. Well, now I'm going to show you the other side of that coin, because there are always two sides to everything. And this is done in a more rustic way. Again, let's talk about that luxurious lodge look, because it is very fun on this particular tree. I've mixed my animals in, and this gave me another opportunity to use my extended arm with a little shelf on it to sit my little rabbit right here in the midst of the tree. Good eye level for me. He's not up at the top in this particular case. He's sitting right down so I can see him. And then his friend, the mouse, is also perched on the tree. But again, I've taken the metals, and this is more what we call a Tiffany color in the pine cones, because it's not a shiny silver and it's not yet a real pewter either. So I call that a Tiffany look. But I have come in here with a more rustic look on this particular tree. I have used a garland, and it's a 5-strand beaded garland which very softly cascades, and I've used it at the bottom of the tree to give it a very soft scalloped look at the bottom, but I've also repeated it throughout the tree as I've worked my way from the top down to the bottom. But look at what I've got. I've got feathers here, I've got a mix of color, I've got picks that really change the whole feel of the tree. So I've got picks with pine cones and berries, and yet it's got the silver. But it's amazing what we can do with the most simple pieces of decoration, that they can change the whole feel of the tree. One thing that I keep telling you about are using picks in the tree. What is a pick? We all understand a garland. We've been using those for years. This is a pick. And this is something that I use to fill in the branches. Now, I've used it at the top of the tree, and like decorating your own home, you want to, whatever you use in your foyer, you want to repeat that. That's the introduction to the rest of your home. Well, whatever you do on the top of your tree is what needs to be repeated as you go down through your tree. Now, this is a pick, and in this particular case, it has the little branch on the end of it, and so I've got a void here on my tree, so I'm going to take this pick, and if you'll notice, I've even got my little bird hanging off of it, and I've just stuck that right in there, and that's such a great filler, but it does make what I've done at the top of the tree repeat itself throughout the tree. So this is another good idea for pulling all the looks that you want into this tree to give you a very sophisticated but very warm feeling for a dressy yet not dressy tree.